Hello everybody, this is Zenith Fire Africa, collaborated with Zerika's Morning Routine and Inspiration. Today I'm gonna give you a very important tips which gonna shift your self mastering from one level to the next level. So in the world, the most successful peoples, before they get a success, they developed a successful habit. Your habits really matters your success, your future journey. So young generation, I highly encourage you, before anything you have to build in your life, stay focused and pay price to build a positive habits. What is important for me in the next 2-3 years and what is not important for me in the next 2-3 years is the very important point is you have to identify in your journey. As a young generation, tomorrow is yours. You have a better chance in tomorrow's marketplace. So before getting any material success, developing a best habit, daily habit, makes you the most important person in the world. As a continent, as a nation, we are paying a price today because we don't give a time to develop the basic humanitarian science concept. We are paying a price today. But anyways, the past was already past and we have to learn from our yesterday mistake. And today, this is the perfect time for those all young generations. It's your time to learn a good thing. It's your time to feed yourself with the best information and to occupy yourself with the best habits and to identify the toxic habits you are doing in your daily activity. So among the best habits we have built in our life at the very top level is about developing the skill of self-mastering, which is so-called self-confidence. So what is self-confidence? What if I don't have a self-confidence in my work? What is the consequence? I don't have a self-confidence in my school life. What is the consequence? I don't have a self-confidence in the business area, in the marketplace. What's the consequence? I don't gonna share you the consequence because you know it, the consequence, you know it, the outcome, because of losing, because of lack of self-confidence. But today I'm gonna give you the 7 toxic habits that destroy your self-confidence and to lose your value from the marketplace. Toxic habit number 1 is comparison, comparing yourself with people around you. As we know, success is a really subjective case, and mostly we compare our success with people around us. If you are a student, if you are a businessman, you are a scholar, you are an entrepreneur, from the moment you start comparing yourself with people around you, it is an alarm. It is forbidden light, and it directly tells you you are on the way of losing your confidence. So never compare yourself with anybody else in every areas. whether in your family life, in your marriage, in your business, in your school life, in your workplace. Never ever compare your small accomplishment with people around you. Yours is you, yours is yours. Never compare your accomplishment with people around you. The toxic habit number 2 is perfectionism. By the way, nobody is perfect. Don't think about whether I am perfect or not in every areas of your life. Make a mistake and take a lesson from the mistakes. So don't worry whether you are perfect or not. If you are always thinking about I am not perfect enough in a given profession, that is a toxic habit that's gonna kill your self-mastery, gonna kill your self-confidence. Just share what you have accordingly, what you understand. Based upon your understanding level, share, explain about the thing. Don't go to measuring your life whether I'm good enough or not or something like that. So never think, what if I am not perfect? What if my pronunciation is not good? What if the way I see, the way I understand it, the concept is not excellent? Don't think in such a way. Simply share what you understand accordingly in your understanding level. Toxic habit number 3 is procrastination. Procrastination is another negative way that takes us to failure. It's a driving force to lose our time. So never procrastinate every activities in your life for tomorrow, because you are not sure about tomorrow. Work today what you're gonna do in your life. So that's why procrastination. By the way, when it back to the Holy Bible, which is a reference for every human being, the devil primarily attack our time by sharing his plan. Among his worst plan, number 1 is procrastination. So procrastination is a satanic plan. Procrastination is a devil plan. So don't allow for the devil to insert the ideology of procrastination in your daily routine. One is you procrastinate your activity for tomorrow. The cumulative work, which is past for tomorrow, will makes you back from your batch. It makes you back from your colleagues, and finally it decays your own self-confidence. So never ever procrastinate any kind of activity for tomorrow. Toxic habit number 4 is self-doubt. Self-doubt is a negative emotion. Whether you made a mistake in your yesterday's life, you failed in your yesterday's life, you feel discomforted in your yesterday's life, with yourself and with people around you in your past life, never doubt yourself. Never doubt. Just take a lesson instead of doubting yourself. Take a lesson and make your track straight, based upon the lesson what you have taken from your yesterday's mistake and failure. But never doubt about yourself, because self-doubt is a toxic habit that's gonna destroy your self-confidence. Toxic habit number 5 is talking about negative speech, self-negative talk. According to the Bible, we all called every Christian called to be a leader, to be a head, not to be a tail, to be a leader, not to be a follower in all the time. So we never think about this powerful biblical scripture, and always because of a silly issue we tell a negative speech to ourselves. So stop speaking negative talk about yourself. Start focusing on your life and tell to you, I'm a good enough, I'm a genius, I'm an excellent. And train your subconscious mind with a positive self-talk. Never speak negative self-talk to yourself. Toxic habit number 6, lack of focus and productivity. Lack of focus and lack of productivity. Stay laser focused. Laser focus. If you never develop the habit of focusing on the most important thing at a time, you will lose your self-confidence. So stay focused. To be productive, you have to be focused, to be laser focused on the most important as well as the most urgent activity in your life. Unless lack of focus and lack of productivity decays yourself by bringing insecurity in self-confidence. So stop wasting your idea from here to there. Instead, just focus. The last but not the least is the social media addiction. Social media addiction is a problem. Young generation is starting from a teenager to the higher level. Social media are good, but somehow it's bad. Addicting on that, wasting your time. Finally, if you are wasting your time, your brilliant time in a social media, in a useless activity, finally it drives you to lose your time. Once you lose your time, you never focus on your activity. Your activities have not done, and because of that you become late in every aspect of your life, and then you lose your self-confidence. So manage your social media time and how much hour you waste in a social media for a day. That is the assignment for every young generation. Plan maximum 30 minutes day social media engagement and night 30 minutes social media engagement. 1 hour is a much higher number to invest your time on social media. Beyond from that is a distraction. It is a distraction, and totally you are under a serious addiction of social media. It may be social media, maybe a Facebook, it may be a TikTok, it may be YouTube, it may be an Instagram, whatever it is. Manage your time. How much time I can use my social media for a day? These are very important habits what we have to eradicate from our journey to be a good person, to be the best version of ourselves. So here are the 7 toxic habits that are gonna destroy our personal confidence. Number 1 is comparison, comparing ourselves with people around us. And the second toxic habit is thinking about perfectionism. The third one is procrastination. The fourth is blaming us, and it's all about self-doubt. And toxic habit number 5 is negative self-talk. Toxic number 6 is lack of focus and productivity. The last but not the least one is social media addiction.